In this video, I'm going to cover the 2-corner and 3-corner groups of the miscellaneous bad section. So for these first two cases, they look like the almost T's from the previous couple of videos because you can twist this corner and have a T shape here. But as you can see, you have an extra corner solved for these almost T shapes. So, and that means you have 3 corners solved in total instead of like 2. So for these two cases in particular, you first keep that almost T pattern in mind with 3 corners, and you also have to recognize that both of these cases have U corner orientation, which is just a set of headlights. There are two more cases that look like this, but they have T corners instead of U corners. And once you do that, one's a left case and one's a right case. Just after you put this 1x3 on the bottom, here are the headlights on the right, and here are the headlights on the left. So for this case, the alg is and for this case, the alg is. These two cases have the same shape as the previous two, but again, they have T corners instead of U corners. And here is just this case has the T corners on the right, and in this case has the T corners on the left. So for this one, it's just a combination of, no, not this one. For this one, it's just a combination of 2 OLLs, and it goes like this. And you like rotate and do this alg. It's like the combination of 2 6 movers, so the rotation, it's not the best, but I think it's still pretty solid out. And for this one, you can do like a mirror version of the previous one, but I use something different, and it goes like this. These next 4 cases all have L edge orientation and two solved corners here. They sort of look like the 3x3 case, this 3x3 OLL. But one thing to note is that there are also some Megaminx OLLs that look really similar to this, and those have 2 corners unsolved, while these have 3s. So you want to keep that in mind to not confuse these 4 cases with the 2 previous ones in an earlier video. And for these first 2 cases, one thing you also want to notice is that they have a unsolved 1x2 on the side. The next 2 will look similar on top, but won't have the unsolved 1x2, so you have to make sure about that. And one's just a left case and one's just a right case. I guess you just put these on top, and then here are the 1x2s on the left, and here are the 1x2s on the right. So I'll start with this case. The out for this is and here it is. Back soon. Here are the next 2 cases. Again, they have the L edge orientation and the 2 soft corners here, but these don't have a 1x2 that's unsolved. So that's how you tell the difference between these 2 and the previous 2. And one's just a mirror of the other. So this has a corner on. If you put like the edges on top, this has a corner on the left, and here this one has a corner on the right. So I'll start with this case. The out for this is and the out for this is. These next 4 cases all have this kind of C shape going on here, and they also have this extra edge. These first 2 cases have the extra edge pointing on the to the right if you put these corners at the bottom, while the next 2 will have the extra edge pointing to the left. And to tell the difference between these 2, you look at the corner orientation. Here the corner orientation is soon, and here the corner orientation is back soon. It's a lot of information to recognize the cases, but after a while I think it becomes a little bit more bearable. So now let's move on to the Algs. Here, this is pointing to the right, with a soon, and the alg is from this angle, like this. And here it's pointing to the right with back soon, goes like this. Here are the mirrors of the previous two. Again, they have the left pointing edge instead of the right one, and you tell the difference the same way, just through corner orientation. This case on the left here has a soon, 1, 2, 3, while this case has back soon, like this. And I'll start with this case. The alg for this is while the alg for this case is